Alright, this is going to be one of those travel videos, alright? So, if you're like me, and you got the go-ahead to enter Lapis Manalis, but the job you wanted to run on was not appropriately geared. My red mage at the current time was, I think, 583. So not far from the 585 that's required to run this, which you can't see on here. Hold on, where do you see that? Sorry, 590 was required. I think it was like 586 then. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I had a couple pieces of gear in my inventory. I also bought a weapon because for DPS you really do want to try to do those as soon as you can. I already had the earrings. I had this 575 necklace. I bought bracelets and the weapon. I think it already had rings. But anyway, I was not appropriately leveled. So I used my home point to go to Old Sharlayan, and then realized once I got there, these teleports were like 1200 gil. And I like to try to save money wherever I can. So, what I have done so far since going to Old Sharlayan is now I have taken that experimental teleportation to Garlemald. However, it's still 800 to get to Tertium directly, and that's not even right there. What I found though is if you click on Garlemald, the overall continent, you see that the locks is an adjoining area. Click on that. It's only 357 to teleport from where I am now, Thavnair, to the Alamegan Quarter. And then I would assume from the Alamegan Quarter you have an airship or something. We'll have to figure that out. There's a, you're a gatekeeper, you have an adjoining area, the landing, so we'll see. What I wanted to see before I do this, because it's free at this point, I'm gonna go back to Old Sharlayan, which is free. Oh, you know what I should have done first? Crap. I should have tried from my free teleport, which I think is still... Where's my free? Is it my hometown? Is it Black Shroud? Yeah, I don't think that would have made it easier, but hold on. So Black Shroud, you have Quarthus, Ishgard, Dravani, like, no, I don't think that would have been better. Anyway, okay, from here, from Old Sharlayan, is 900 to teleport to Alamegan Quarter. Okay, that's all we need to know. So as far as I'm aware, the cheapest way to get from Old Sharlayan to this spot, Lapis Manalis, if you want to run with trust, which I do, I like to do that when I can, is to take the experimental teleporter. We can sprint. We take the experimental teleporter back to Thavnair. And then just teleport. And you're gonna be with me here. I'm gonna upload this even if it fails, but we're gonna go Alamegan Quarter for 357. Hopefully you gained this telepoint a long time ago. Alright, we can mount here. These pathways are always interesting. You can go between buildings, but you never for sure entirely know which buildings, and like I want to go around. I think you can probably go either way, but I've gone this way before successfully, so I'm just gonna do it. Alright. Ironworks Pilot. If you want to go to Garlemald, I do. Let's go. Please be the right one. Ilsabard, Garlemald. Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. So, now, all that's left to do is run. And if this is all you really needed as far as information goes, how to get back there the cheapest, and not fast, but actually pretty fast, because if you just straight teleport to Camp Broken Glass, you have to run this way. If you just straight teleport from Old Sharlayan to Tertium, you have to run this way. Just going the experimental teleportation route first, and then teleporting to the Alamegan Quarter, costs you 1/3 as much gil, less than 1/3 as much gil, and takes about the same amount of time, except for maybe like an extra 2 minutes. So if time is more important to you than gil, and obviously, yeah, I got 6 million. It's not a big deal, but I like to save where I can. It's just the kind of person I am. And you get to run along these icy, like water that has been iced over, these lakes. You have these ice lizards that look like they're dinosaurs with long snouts. Perfect for grabbing. These snouts are designed to grab fish in the water. Which is yet another reason, along with the dorsal fin on their back and their tail, which has kind of like a fish-like fin quality to it. Just more reasons to think that this region was not always snowy and icy and cold and frozen like this. Yeah. I hope this video helped if you were trying to figure out, like, okay, I need to get more gear because I want to play this particular job. But I just don't know if I can get back easily. So here's my trust. I'm going to run Red Mage. So I'm going to run with Alphino's the only healer in this group. Y'shtola no longer has the option to heal. I'll show you here in a second. So see how we have, this is the only tank. So he will be my tank, Varshan. This is the only healer. Y'shtola no longer has that. And I'm going to run Zero. Because why not? She's new and willing, and heck yeah. So I'll be the ranged magical, she'll be the physical melee, healer, tank. We're good. Anyway, that is the video of how to get from Old Sharlayan to Tertium, or, you know, to Garlemald in general. And I hope it was helpful to you. I'll see you next time.